Before coming to Egypt, our friends asked us, are you really going to Egypt? Because is it safe to go there? Actually, when we went to the city center of Hurghada, at that point we felt a little bit uncomfortable, but we just found ourselves in the middle of the Hurghada street. So as you can see, it's quite different from what you saw in our resort. Resort seems quite nice, everything is beautiful. There is even a grass, which you can see in the actual streets. There is no grass whatsoever. You cannot hug in the streets. It's just unpolite in Egypt, so we cannot do that in here. And also, I'm not too sure if you knew, most of the buildings are unfinished in Egypt. It's because they are trying to avoid taxation. You know, it might be the piece of the roof is unfinished or half of the building, but it's much cheaper than to have a built properly house. Also, they do not have a warm water in the morning. It's because they have the huge barrels on the top of the buildings and they are waiting till midday until they will be warmed by sunlight, and only then they have warm water at home. We're all just human beings, and doesn't matter where you are, who you are, people are just people. They're all very nice, they're all lovely. We've been in the city center of Hurghada, as I said, and people were very nice. Even they do not talk any English at all, they've still been very helpful, they've been very friendly, try to explain to us what does the Quran do and why they are making their prayers always facing the Mecca. All of these things they've been able to explain us without even saying a word in English. Instead of making judgments by the events, what's happening on the television, don't forget that we are just human beings and we are just a struggling people who are going through this world and trying to make it a nicer place.
شعيب في حق مصر صور الناس الزينة دي.
معاه
تعال تعال